tracks that stand out from that soundtrack for y'all?
Like definitely like the shop theme. Like I just like have that in my head, like almost like I actually. Yeah, I think like what's it called, back in like my like senior year of like high school, I would just like have that like almost like every day, like 2 hours straight. Yeah.
I mean, other than the like well-known Megalovania,
yeah.
I honestly think that like, of a True Hero or Ballad of a True Hero is like really underrated.
Yeah.
I love the Last of Us soundtrack. Gustavo Santaolalla, I think is how you say his name. Just did a great job, both games and translating into like the TV show too. The score for that is just great, like super simple like instrumentation and stuff, but it like always has like the right vibe, whether it's like super tense or like wants to hit like, an emotional moment. I think like the soundtrack just works super well, and even just like the choice of instruments too. I just think works so well for that game.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called? I'm like a bit of a fan of the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, and I think like one game in particular, like out of the whole franchise that like does like the music really well is Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah.
What's it called in terms of like what's it called, like the difference in like what's it called okay, so like Sonic Unleashed, there's the normal Sonic stages, and then there's the gimmick called Werehog. The Werehog stages. So like what's it called? So like the music for like the normal Sonic stages is like what you would like think of like Sonic, you know, he's like a fast blue hedgehog. And you know the music is like you can feel it's like very energetic. Yes, and yeah, and then like also like for certain stages there's also like the nighttime version as well, and those are typically a lot slower, and that's typically when he's like a werehog, right? And what's it called? So like so he's not as fast, but like it's like more of like a like a slasher style like kind of like thing instead of like the usual like you know fast like kind of thing as well.
Weird dichotomy.
Yeah. So I like it. So if you listen to it, it's like the same thing. You could like notice like the similarities, but I really love like the way how it's like very distinct. In terms of like the situation, and then as well as like you know you can like a bit of like familiarity as well.
Yeah, like keep the through line of the. Yeah.
And then there's also the I'm like a really huge fan of the Little Nightmares series as well.
Yeah.
Yes. So I just like really love like the like sort of like I can't really like think of like the right word, more like a somber like tone of like throughout the like entire like soundtrack of like both like the first and second game, but like what's it called? Like I love like during like my playthroughs personally, like what's it called? Like when you're like hiding and like you're not noticed and all that, like there's like very like little music, and it just only ramps up as like the more like if you're like caught or something like that.
Oh, that's so scary.
Yes.
I know it's like a very audio-based game, and it's cool that they use music to like help you with the gameplay.
I just love it so much. Yes.
That's awesome.
I'll go with the nostalgic one of mine, the Pokemon series. I'm a big
fan.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
I'll go with Diamond and Pearl, the Gen 4, because that was my very first Pokemon game, and I just think other than like obviously the soundtrack is great, and like it just reminds me of playing the game as a kid, and every time I listen to it I'm just like brought back to that moment, those moments. But just the fact that a game soundtrack that good was on the DS in 2006 was just insane for me, and just seeing how they just really killed like the soundtrack on the DS of all places.
And I mean, especially with all the limits on the DS, with like you don't have a lot of software, you can't make too complex of themes, but like they still put it together. I mean, the lake theme. I go with like I'm more of a Pokemon Black and White soundtrack guy, but you know I respect Diamond and Pearl, and I mean with the limitations of this time.
I agree. Both of them are really good for me. It's hard to like pick a favorite.
There's like one last game I want to bring up before we end is Persona 5 Royal. I mean, I know that we were all thinking of it. I mean,
it's just
thoroughly
so
good
like,
all the way around.
It just gets me like, that was the first time I loaded up that game, that was the first thing that stuck out to me, was like that first opening song. I was like, wow, oh my gosh, this is awesome.
I'd say the best part about those songs is that you can like actually just play them as songs, like the ones that have vocals and stuff.
Yeah.
And Lynn killed it.
Just listen
so
to
good.
For sure. Well, I guess that's all we have time for, unless, I mean, anything else?
No, I would just say, like, with Persona 5, you get everything you could want in a soundtrack.
Absolutely.
So, thank you guys for joining us, and we'll send it back to the hosts.
Stick around, because after this break, we'll be discussing the new Pink Panthers album and breaking down the career of Dua Lipa. So I've once heard that Pink Panther's dad is a statistics professor here at UT. Can someone confirm or deny that? Please leave a comment somewhere on our socials. I need to see if I can get some concert tickets. Anyways, next up we have Lila, Justin, Emerson, and Kaylee here to discuss the pop star's first studio album.
Hello.
Hello.
I am so excited to talk about this album.
Same.
Pink Pantheress really killed it.
Yeah, first album. I mean, I know she had that EP that was like amazing that everyone talked about, but for her first like full album, wow, outstanding.
It's so good. So to start us off, do you guys have like a favorite song?
The Aisle is my favorite
The
song.
Aisle is so
I think
good.
that I mean it almost
That's what I was
it's
gonna
got
say.
house music feels.
Yes.
It's upbeat.
Dance
It's got
party,
interesting writing. Very good production.
lyrics.
I just think that she nails it on that song.
Yeah.
It's the most Pink Pantheress she has ever been.
Absolutely.
Honestly, that's so true. And I feel like this whole album is like so danceable, you know?
Yeah.
And like the lyrics are just so good. I know like I really liked I'm forgetting the name, like Ophelia.
Yep.
Like it's such like a good song, but like also the lyrics are so dark, which was kind
Yeah,
of
it was
yeah,
like
interesting.
yeah.
there's like one where
She's like, I'm
talking about her
dying, I'm
alcoholic.
underwater.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
there's one where she's
yeah.
like talking to her alcoholic like relationship,
Yeah.
like someone who she's in a relationship who's an alcoholic, and it's
Yeah,
just like
that's the one I think.
heartbreaking. Like
Yeah.
it's so sad.
Right, I'm just
It's
sitting
really
there
sad.
like,
I know, but it's still so upbeat. It's like Hey Ya by Outkast, where the
Yeah,
lyrics
yeah,
are depressing, but
Oh
you're
my God,
still
good
like,
point.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
bopping.
But
yeah.
what do you think?
The beats of her song kind of remind me of like the songs that would be in like a 90s like movie like
Wait, that's so
Confessions of a
true.
Shopaholic,
Yeah.
Devil Wears
Yeah.
Prada,
That
like
upbeat
something
house.
like
Oh my
girly and
gosh,
upbeat.
yeah.
Yes,
It gives
that's
me-
why I love it.
Yeah.
It makes me like so girly pop. Like it's just the best
Definitely.
getting ready music. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
I have
Like
a
pregame.
few things that I wrote down that this album makes me feel.
Oh,
Okay.
New Pink Pantheress got me kicking my feet in bed.
so real.
New Pink
Always.
Pantheress got me rounding up my purchase to the nearest dollar.
Bars.
Yeah.
New Pink
So
Pantheress
real.
got me frolicking through meadows. And it's got me skipping like an English schoolboy.
Skipping
And those
like an
are
English
those are my notes.
schoolboy.
That's what the album has done to me.
Wow.
I would have
I've
to agree.
confirmed.
I think
Definitely
similar,
agree.
similar vibes here.
I mean,
Um,
I think that she kills it.
Made me
Oh,
absolutely
100%.
feral. Yeah.
What did
Very
y'all think
crazy.
of like the Central C feature? Like what did you think of that?
I thought it was hilarious.
I thought it was so cheesy.
Dude.
I thought
It was
like,
funny.
I'm like, I can't take Brit rap seriously, so I can't
it
can't
was
talk
so
about
British.
it like that.
The whole song
Yeah,
was so
the
British.
UK
It was
garage
so
pop mixed
funny.
with drill rap is the most
Yeah,
British
yeah.
thing, British thing ever. Tea and
Yeah.
scones
Like,
next.
No,
I might
it's so
risk
funny.
it for a biscuit.
That's the line.
Like I was thinking about that.
Like I was actually
Like, what are you
cackling.
laughing at? I was like,
so
sorry,
funny.
don't
Sorry.
mind me.
Don't TikTok
It's
me
just
story
Central C.
time.
Yeah, she's
Like, bro,
like come on.
I can't. It just made me laugh. It's just a comedy segment.
That's
for
exactly
me.
what I thought. It was so funny.
Oh, yeah. It was crazy to end the album with "Boy's a Liar" with Ice Spice. That was very
Yeah.
cool.
Of course,
she
I mean,
had
it wasn't
to.
crazy, but it was perfect.
It was
you know, it was
perfect.
crazy. Like I was
wrapped
like,
it all up.
I, like was the last song. I was like, no, I want more. No. And Mosquito, of course. Her like two
Mosquito
singles that
was
she released
so
before was
good.
so great. Yeah.
Yeah, Mosquito was
Mosquito was
really, really
amazing.
good.
You know, I probably wouldn't have had Boys a Liar as the last track. I would have mixed it around, thrown that towards the middle, and have
wow,
Capable
okay.
of Love at the end.
Okay, yeah.
Capable
Because
yeah,
I
was
think
so
that
so good.
it's
a
the
good song.
longest song on the album. I think that it's one of the best songs on the album, and it just fits as a kind of wrap up
Yeah, to all the
the
themes and
story of
everything.
the album.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's
That makes me
probably
feel
my
yeah,
second
exactly
favorite.
like the title itself, "Capable of Love," when like a lot of the album's just about like awful relationships.
Yeah,
or, like,
literally,
Like a big
literally.
theme was like codependency and like
Yeah.
codependent like relationships and how to. And I feel that I understood that. So
Get it,
that
get
was
it?
very good.
The
to
one
me.
song where she's like, "I love a needy boy." That was
Oh,
so funny.
yeah.
I love
I
that.
was like, I'm the needy Pink Pantheress, me. I'm the needy boy. Me, my internet girl.
No, yeah,
But-
the whole song, yeah, the whole album was amazing. I thought she killed it.
And I mean,
Fire.
I will say, if I had like one criticism, it would be that the album is a little bit front loaded for me. I think that the first half of the album
It's better than
So
hits it a
strong.
little bit more than towards like the late middle to the end.
Yeah,
Because I
that's
feel like
fair.
it just kind of slows down.
see on
She had a lot of really interesting takes on some of her older music and different innovations in the first half. And I feel like the second half was a little bit samey, but it still hit pretty good for me.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I love how she's able to keep her sound in a way that, like, because I mean, that's what I love her for, like these breakcore type like beats and like this really beautiful like voice. It's all high and pixie kind of, but she kept that while making it different for sure.
Yeah, it's
which
not
is
like
great.
intensely like repetitive, because I feel like especially with her style of music, it can be so repetitive to have like the similar beats and like the same like vocal tones and stuff, but she definitely like switched it up a lot of times, which I was really happy about, and she killed that. But yeah, I do wish the whole album itself was like longer in time. Like the whole album was like 35 minutes.
Fast. Yeah. Exactly how I felt about her EP when it came out.
I know, and that's like a meme about Pink Panthers now, but like
it's kind of great though. It's kind of a great strategy musically. Like keep everyone waiting. Yeah, you're not sick of them. You're like, I want it.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, Break It Off. I don't even want to know how many times I've listened to that song.
Honestly,
different album, but yeah,
it's so good.
I remember like back in the day, like 2021, she would have like a lot of like unreleased, like really small songs, and I used to listen to those like before, and it was like so cool. But now it's kind of sad to me that like people only know her by like Boys a Liar because of, like the TikTok fame, but I feel like
honestly,
she has like a lot more that you can appreciate her for.
Yeah, totally. She's so creative.
Absolutely,
like, the whole album is really creative.
Yeah, exactly. The Ice Spice feature, like, definitely, I feel like kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Like, outshined her on some of the
Yeah. So overall, we love this album, and we're gonna take it back to the host. Thank you.
Who is Dua Lipa?
What is a Dua Lipa?
Where is a Dua Lipa?
Why is a Dua Lipa?
When is a Dua Lipa?
Now, right now. She just released a new single that's going to be on her new album. Here's Michelle and Leslie to talk about it. Take it away, guys.
Hey y'all, I'm Michelle.
I'm Leslie.
And we are so excited to discuss Dua Lipa's new release song. She released it last Thursday along with a music video for Houdini. So Leslie, what do you have to say? How are we feeling?
One word, love. She can never do wrong. Like, I don't think she has a bad song. Her vocals are amazing, songwriting amazing, the beats are amazing. I loved it. What did you think?
I am absolutely so glad that she's back, and I think she's going to save pop music for 2024. I already know that whatever she's going to produce and give out in 2024 is just going to be a major hit. And what do you think of her music video?
It was amazing. Like, the choreography was so good. The editing of it was also so good. It just like went with the beat of the music of the song, and I think she did a great job of making it like simple yet so creative, because it was just her dancing in the studio, but she had like so many backup dancers, and the styling was pretty simple, but I think it just let the song and the production of the song shine. But I mean, it's still slayed.
I know. I think it was perfect how it was just like this big dance routine and then like a whole lot of mirrors. But I think it was Dua showing that like she's back, she's strong and better than ever, because we all know how she had that one performance where she couldn't really dance. And then during Future Nostalgia, she sort of showed people that, you know, I can do this. And now she's like a master at it. And I am just so impressed. And I absolutely love that everyone's hair was red. Like, backup dancers, Dua, it's just like a new look, and I have a feeling it's going to be connected to the new album.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, Dua's, she's a brunette, or she has black hair, brunette. Yeah, brunette. But she dyed her hair recently red, and she hadn't posted anything about it until she teased the song. And yeah, I just know that a new era is coming, and she's going to slay it once again. I keep saying slay, but all she does is slay, so.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a huge difference from her recent album, Future Nostalgia. For Future Nostalgia, she was blonde, and she had a lot of pinks and blues, and she was very, like, into space. So what do you think is going to be different from the past?
Well, I think Future Nostalgia was very much so, like, well, the theme was very much so, like, space, like, intergalactic, like, very much pop, and obviously she is a pop artist, but I feel like she's coming into this new era with like a more edge, like I'm a badass woman, which I mean, Future Nostalgia also did that, but I think it was more in like a girly, feminine sense, and I think she's switching it up and just being more edgy, especially with the red hair. I feel like that says it all.
Definitely.
But yeah, do you think that too?
I totally agree with you, and I think that she's coming into this with way more confidence than ever before. When she was with Future Nostalgia, she was recently out of a breakup, and she was feeling some feelings and she wrote her heart out. But this, I think it's just showing that like she knows who she is. She can't wait to express it to the world, and I think she's not only going to be confident within herself, but a lot of her fans are going to gain confidence through her words and music.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I think I remember reading that with Future Nostalgia, when she was pitching it to her producers or like whoever it was, that they were kind of confused about what direction she was going in. And Future Nostalgia is also very different from her first album, but I think once they saw like what she was trying to do, they were confident that it would do well. But I think with this one, I feel like she didn't even have to give an explanation. Like, everyone saw what she did with Future Nostalgia, and they were like, you got it, like,
yes.
You do what you want, like, she's gonna pop off with this new album, I just know it. But yeah, the first album is completely different, and I think with the first album, it's a lot more traditional pop, if you know what I mean. Like,
yes.
She is, like I keep saying, she is pop, but that was very much so like, oh, like any song on the radio, and now she's taking pop to like a whole new level with the production and with like the themes surrounding the music.
Yes, and her first album was great, but I do think Future Nostalgia was better. But her first album did have a lot of major hits that blended well with Future Nostalgia. We both had the pleasure of going to the tour for Future Nostalgia, so we know that she played Be the One, New Rules, and I think that they went so well. So a little bit of Dua slowly comes from each album to the next, so I really want to know and see like what Future Nostalgia is going to bring to this new one.
Yeah, I think anything she does will blend well together. I think she's just amazing. I think Beanie already, I can see it fitting in with songs from both of her past albums, and I hope that her new music does the same. But regardless, I'm excited for this like new era that she's coming into.
Yes. Like, so now that we only have heard Houdini, we know that more singles are coming, and we know that an awesome album will be too. But what are your predictions? Because I predict that like Houdini is like the closing song. Like, she's just gonna disappear, But I think it's gonna be more of like a Red album, dark. What do you feel?
I hadn't thought about that being the closing song, but I feel like that would be a really strong closer.
It would.
Like that would be a good one. I'm interested to see what collabs she'll have on this album. She's collabed with everyone from Miley Cyrus, Miguel, Elton John, Bad Bunny, like literally everyone in the game. So I'm excited to see what collabs she does for this new album. And I'm excited for like the artwork of the album, because Houdini artwork is already like really good, and the music video, but I'm excited for that.
I know. I think she's gonna surprise us in so many ways, and honestly, I'm here for it, and I can't wait for it. I really hope that we get some of the same collabs, like maybe some more Elton John, more Miley Cyrus, but hopefully, like you said, some new people. I think it would just bring the album more to life.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's all we have to say about the album. We're obviously very excited for whatever new music Dua puts out, so stay tuned, and maybe next time we'll be talking about the new album.
Back to the house.
Don't go too far, because after this break, we're going to be running back one of our favorite Austin Underground segments. Maybe grab some milk while you still have the chance.
Here at Austin Underground, we love to interview artists and we love to make ourselves known. But in order for us to make it as true, knowledgeable music nerds, we need to train ourselves. We need to become immune to any outside variables that could get in our way. That's why tonight we'll be training some of our very own in the art of the hot sauce interview. Take it away, Jordan, and good luck, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
We are here for a pretty, I'm going to call it pretty spicy one, so we don't get copyrighted for names. First off, I'm going to start by saying, how excited is everyone to be here?
I am extremely, extremely nervous, but I'm also excited.
I'm not excited at all. Like, I'm very terrified right now.
Yeah, are y'all good with spicy food?
I am, but like the next level,
That's the real deal right there.
We have the bomb. I don't know if you've ever seen Hot Ones, but this is known as the sauce.
The sauce.
The sauce.
I find that none of these are like that spicy for me, so this one's gonna be the real test.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. I have to agree.
I'm literally terrified.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared.
I'm excited.
Well, it'll be fun.
Yeah, we're going to start off with our first question, so go ahead and grab your little nuggets, get ready.
Also, I just found out we don't have water, so
milk.
Or milk, or ice cream, or anything.
Nothing.
Typically, we're much better prepared.
I'm just gonna get thirsty, dude. I just want some water.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Got this beautiful sauce. Go ahead and put it on.
Is that one like the
This is a
lowest?
Least spicy.
How do you do it?
Okay. While y'all pour, I'm gonna go ahead and ask the question, so prepare your answers. But I want y'all to share just how y'all came to join AU and how you found yourselves in this great little community.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I can go first.
Go ahead.
So basically, I found out about AU through Instagram. I just saw someone post about it, and I'm a music lover, and I decided to come to the meeting, and here I am.
Lovely. Eat your nugget. Enjoy.
I joined AU because my cousin Mia, who's also on the show, she told me about it, and I thought it would be something fun to join, and I would get to talk about what I love. So here I am. Okay.
Yeah. I joined AU, I think, first semester of my sophomore year. I was really looking for some kind of creative outlet. And I've told some people this, I joined AU by a complete accident. I thought I was going to sneak peek. And then it turned out it wasn't, and I just kind of stuck around, and AU has kind of become my family. I've been doing this for almost like 3 years now, and I love it. It's awesome.
Wonderful.
I joined AU because I had a friend who she told me to join AU. So I was like, I like music. I mean, it's cool. So I like music, and I had a friend in this, so I was like, screw it, let's go.
Screw it.
Awesome. Round one, how are we feeling?
That sauce was delicious.
It was
It's not
yummy.
spicy.
It was so good.
Okay.
Sweetened with monk fruit.
It's like it was more of like a sweet and sour or sweet and spicy.
This is
Yeah,
a little sweet.
spicy.
It's a little too sweet for me.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll step it up a notch.
Sweet
Start
sauce.
loading up your second one.
Also, how big are we? How much hot sauce are we putting? Because
Yeah.
you put a little
I'm
dab.
just dabbing.
You
I'm
loaded
dabbing.
it up.
I loaded.
I loaded
You
it
barely.
Well, yeah,
put
I don't
anything.
even like. I don't even
I'm
like that. Like I've had
scared.
that sauce. I
I
just don't
just
like it.
wanna dab it.
Like it's not
Drench
good.
it.
Okay, you know what? I think they're going with small dabs. So we're going with loaded.
Yeah.
No,
That's
You
fine.
gotta
I'll do more.
I'm going.
I'll do
Okay,
more.
fine.
Yeah, drench.
I just don't like that sauce.
That's right.
Okay.
We don't have drinks. I don't want to like kill myself or hurt myself or anything like that. Like it's
goodness.
scary.
And don't do that.
No.
I don't do that.
Well,
Exaggeration.
I'm gonna get into the actual
Yeah.
music-y questions now. How has y'all's music taste changed over time? I mean, has it gotten better? Has it gotten worse? I mean, objectively.
That's a good question. Can I answer it first?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No.
Because I've always loved music, but never like to the extent that I'm like following artists or really listening to albums. And AU is actually the thing that has really, expanded my horizons so much, being around people who love music. So I've, gone into so many different types of genres, starting listening to albums, really immersing myself in the culture. And yeah.
For me, I would say that my music taste has definitely gotten more broader since I first started listening to music, but I wouldn't say it's gotten better. I just think I've jumped around from different genres. Like, at one point it was like just a lot of pop, and then a lot of rock, and then like a lot of Spanish music, and now I'm like listening to a lot of house and like indie pop. So
House music.
House music.
So good.
I'm in my house. I'm in my house in techno era. Like I freaking love it. But yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
I would say I'm just exploring right now, so I can't tell if I would consider it good or better. But I feel it got stronger because I've been listening to a lot more artists than just frequently staying with like the same 5 or 6. So props to that. That's all.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, for me, when I was like a little kid, I would only listen to the Beatles. Like for like until I was like 11 or 12 years old, I would only listen to the Beatles. So then, when I was in 6th grade, my teacher played that MGMT song.
Which one?
Kids. And
Yeah.
ever since then, I was like, that song is so sick. And then ever since then, like that literally, like me listening to that song, like sent me down a rabbit hole where I just started listening to like you said, like all types of music.
Yeah.
Like,
do you know they made that album like as a complete joke?
Yes,
Just, like,
exactly.
trying
Yeah.
to, like, mess around.
I did not know that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We feeling good so far?
Awesome. Yeah. What do you guys think about that sauce?
Easy.
Thanks, Joe.
it was sour.
Tapatio.
Sour.
Salsa picante.
Sour. Since we're in a music org, just out of curiosity, do any of y'all play instruments? Do you know how? Do we have musically gifted people in a music org?
You don't play anything?
I don't play anything. I took guitar lessons like for a couple months a long time ago,
Okay.
but that's about it. I can't play any instruments.
I played the saxophone for about 3 years, and I was
Slight flex or whatever.
Slight flex, symphonic band, first chair, so
Oh yeah.
not a big deal.
I don't play any instruments. I wish I did. I know I still can, but no, I don't play any, sadly.
If y'all could play any instrument, or do you play an instrument?
Yeah. I can play guitar. I learned how to play guitar, and then when I was younger, I played the drums. But I'm not that good at the drums anymore.
Load it up.
But yeah, I'm mainly
Little shout out from Emerson.
yeah. And then so my main is guitar.
Was there something that led you to play those instruments, or you just were curious?
Well, I had always wanted, like, me and my brother, we were always saying we were gonna do it, and like I was always real lazy, like, to learn. But then he learned how to play, and he kind of like left me in the dust. So I was like, okay, like I can't have that. So like I just learned, and then that was it. Like it was literally only because I wanted to like beat my. Yeah, and that was it.
No, yeah.
I think
Eat up.
No, let's eat the
Come
wing, and then
on.
we'll keep talking.
Okay.
Yum.
Every-
Listening to chewing sounds. It's like ASMR.
Yeah, if you
right
could
now.
play anything. Yeah, I would play the drums. I think the drums are cool.
I play bass.
You play bass?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I know, it's so deep.
You would or you do?
I would. No, I would.
We should.
I would play electric guitar, I think.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I second the electric guitar and drums.
So none of y'all were in bands in middle school?
No.
We
We
weren't nerds.
That's crazy.
I was
Okay.
low-key in band in high school, but not really. I signed up for the class and I went to class, but I couldn't read music. So while everybody else was like learning like the songs, I would just sit in the corner and like on my phone, and I got like 100 for like the class, and like I didn't do anything. Like I literally didn't do anything. Like
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh,
Guys,
thanks, Nugget.
No.
Did y'all think this was spicier than this?
I thought this one was spicier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you not?
Yeah, I thought it was.
yeah,
spicy.
that's what it was. Right?
Really? I feel like to me it just tastes more like acidic, if that makes sense.
I
Yeah.
can feel a
It
little
just
spice.
it just sits. That's all.
Yeah, there's a
It
little
doesn't
bit.
go
Okay.
away.
That's
I want a bigger
small
nugget. Yeah, I want a bigger. Look at this baby
My
nugget.
name's the same nugget.
Okay. Let's put the sauce. Let's eat them and then answer the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
you're
doing
eating
that.
all of that.
Come on.
Guys, I'm worried.
I don't want to put as much as you.
Pour it all the way. I don't think it will be bad.
Okay. I'm not doing it all.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, my lips are starting to
Yeah,
burn a
yeah, I'm
little.
already starting to tingle.
Oh, habibi.
Goodness.
What is this one? You brought this one.
I
It's
did bring
habanero.
that. It's good,
Habanero.
Come on.
but I don't remember
Michelle.
how spicy it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I,
Okay.
Okay.
it could be the spiciest or.
All right, cheers.
Ready? Cheers.
Eat up.
Oh, I'm done.
While you're taking it, what is one artist you have never seen live before but really want to? Like, this is the person you are dying to see live. Like, you need to see them before you die.
Are they alive or like? Can they be dead?
Sure. Sure.
They can be dead?
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah,
I'm good.
My dream was always, well, no longer. I wish I would have been able to see Kanye before he got canceled. That's my dream.
Every guy.
I wish I would love to see Miley Cyrus. She's just at the top of my list.
Yeah.
I know she would put on a good show and play numerous amount of songs that are hits, so yeah, she's mine.
Breathe it out.
That one messed you up a little bit?
I'm chilling,
Yes.
bro.
If I had to pick one, yeah, it's a little
spicy.
Yeah.
If I had to pick one, I'll probably go with Daft Punk.
That one.
That's a good one.
That would be.
They're done, right? They broke
they're
up.
Done,
Yeah.
You'll never fulfill your dream.
No. Thank you.
I think I'll second Daft Punk, and then I've been wanting to see the Kooks for the longest time.
Wow.
Yeah.
And also Glass Animals.
Glass Animals?
Yeah.
That's solid.
Sometimes all I think of
Late night.
Oh, and also the Strokes, but I've heard that
Yes.
Julian Casablancas just gets like drunk on stage. They're like,
I
it's
saw
not
them,
worth it.
And it was pretty.
We interviewed him. We did an interview with the Voids, and Julian Casablanca was like super mean to us.
He was a big jerk.
So if you're out there, he wasn't. The interview was the most awkward thing in the world, cause
That sucks.
yeah, it was. I don't even want to get into
Yeah.
it, but yeah, it was bad.
I saw them, and it was pretty.
I feel it in my throat.
There was like they
We're not
messed
done
up
yet.
like a dozen times and like. Damn, so y'all are already like on the verge.
No, I feel
Bro's
it every
chilling.
On to your next one.
Grab your next one.
Oh my god.
Gotta check
Okay.
what's hot.
Michelle was on her last.
Yeah, I'm
leg.
done. I don't want to do this.
You gotta do it.
Don't pour it
I want a bigger one.
Don't
Yeah,
pour it
don't
on.
pour it on.
How is that like
Wait, I don't
pro
wanna do this
advice?
one.
Yes, like this one.
Yeah, I'm like, I might need a second.
Have you
to
tried
get
it?
a chaser.
I feel a little lightheaded.
No way! Off of this.
What's the bottle full way?
Bro, I can't open this.
Okay, good. We can't open it. That's
Oh, I got it.
We're gonna get it.
Oh my.
Why are we doing the green one again?
No, I wanna try it.
Oh. Okay, yeah, try it.
Have Michelle go first.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you guys. We all have to. You want to try the bomb too?
Yeah.
Okay. You got your nugget ready?
That's really good.
Oh, I
That's
do.
spicy.
You got the question ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Don't judge
Girl,
me.
that's a
Don't-
tiny dime.
Girl.
Don't judge.
Girl.
Wait, what? Wait.
We have no drinks. Okay.
That was really good.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
I'm not dipping that much in it, but.
I'm gonna be brave, bro.
I want to like put a good amount.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I'm gonna
do
take
it.
a bite
If you do it,
and test out the
Yeah.
waters.
No, everyone's like.
Drown it. No.
No.
Drown it.
This is my.
You know what?
bro, Jacob is like
Jacob's
does
saying
under
no.
no
That's
circumstances.
Jacob's saying no.
This might be the only
I'm gonna
time I
get
do
more.
it, so I think
No.
I'm gonna.
You're
full
doing
set.
more?
I think I'm gonna full set.
I want a full
Dude, I've
send.
almost cursed so many times.
I don't.
Oh shoot! What the?
I already feel like.
Wait, yeah. I might add more. Wait, Sebastian.
Pass it over.
I just want to
Oh my
drink.
god.
Oh,
Bro,
Put some
you
in
know
here.
what, Scourge? Give me some
Which is
more.
yours?
No, Nathan.
if you want to dip it in it.
Yeah.
Is that
I'm like,
good?
I don't.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Bro, I low-key want more.
You're
No,
chilling,
no,
bro.
no,
You're
you
chilling.
You can take mine.
Okay.
What's
Okay.
the last question?
Yeah,
What's the
question.
last question?
Ask it, and then we take a bite, and then we answer.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
If you could listen to one genre of music for the rest of your life, one, what would it be and why?
Cheers,
Okay.
guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good luck. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Wow.
It'd be Minecraft music. I don't know if that's a genre. Whatever Minecraft.
Wow.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Wow.
don't touch your face.
Oh. Okay. I would have to listen to pop.
I'm gonna cry.
I can't answer.
It like wasn't hitting
my
me at
God.
first, but it's starting to hit me.
So what genre are you listening?
I would probably.
Can we get drinks?
No, I'm gonna be
please?
wild.
That's
oh my god.
Smart.
What's wrong with you?
I would probably go rock. It's very varied. Wow.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. No.
This is spicy.
Maybe hip hop.
I'm regretting that.
Yeah,
I'm
why?
regretting
Like,
that.
why did you?
I think I love to listen to music that puts me in a peaceful state of mind.
Wow.
I feel it in my nose.
I feel it everywhere. In my eye.
Wow. I think I would listen to indie pop.
You got some water or something?
Yeah, can we please have a drink?
Indie pop.
Yeah.
Oh God, I can feel.
Y'all did amazing.
Take turns.
Thank you.
I was so proud of y'all.
That was awesome.
Oh
Thank you guys so much for watching. This is AU Hot Ones.
Oh my god.
I really do.
We're gonna let the host sit down and get ready.
I feel tingles.
Are y'all ready?
Leslie, can I get some water?
Oh my God.
We'll see you next time. Back to the host.
Here at Austin Underground, we like to acknowledge members who go above and beyond to make this show so incredible. This week, we'd like to give a huge shout out to Kaylee. Thank you. Yes, thank you for everything that you do. We could not do it without you.
Thank you, and thank you for tuning in today.
And remember, if you want more of Austin Underground's latest content, make sure to check out our social media at Austin Underground and our website, austinunderground.org.
But for now, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.